Ignite is an ongoing series of speedy presentations. They've ranged from building multi-person pogo sticks to hacking chocolate. Any topic that geeks hold dear. Each speaker gets only 5 minutes and 20 slides that auto-advance every 15 seconds.
I'm going to show you how improv has changed my life. I was once very shy. I was afraid of speaking publicly. As a student, I would take an F on oral reports. There was no way I was going up in front of the class to speak. As a family, my husband and kids were involved in theater. I was a great audience member. I was very supportive and loved cheering them on from the sidelines. But just like in high school, there was no way I was ever going to get up on stage. My husband is a passionate improver. For years, he pestered me to come to class with him. During an extremely stressful time in my life, I relented. Little did I know that everyone in class had to participate. What? So I got up with everyone else and did what everyone else had to do. And you know what? It was great fun. I arrived totally stressed out and left cracking up. That was the day I spoke those two little words, yes and. Improv is short for improvisational theater. It's an art form where actors perform scenes without scripts. It's not stand-up comedy, which is rehearsed. Improv is made up on the spot, like whose line is it anyway? The most important concept in improv is yes and. Improvers must agree to all offers. An offer is anything presented to you, verbally or non-verbally, after which we must add to the offer and return it like a valuable gift. Here's a simple illustration of the power of agreement. I will make several statements and I want you to say yes after each one. Let's practice. Say yes on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Yes!
Okay, here we go. Do you want me to tell you a story?
Yes!
About a damsel in distress?
Yes!
And a knight in shining armor?
Yes!
Who rescues the damsel from a fire-breathing dragon?
Yes!
And they live happily ever after?
Yes!
Now, the next things I say, I want you to say no to every statement. Do you want me to tell you a story?
No!
No blocks progress. For some of us, no is our first response. When you agree to an offer, you add to it and return it to your partner. On stage, if your partner says, I'm hot, I might show agreement by fanning myself and adding to that, I never knew we'd end up at the gates of hell. In everyday life, accepting every offer is not practical, but we can always find some aspect of an offer we can agree to. What if your 6-year-old daughter said, I want to go play on the freeway? That offer isn't acceptable. So ask yourself, why does she want to play on the freeway? Does she like traffic patterns? Does she have an interest in cars? A yes and response would be, I know you love cars. We're taking a trip to the Route 66 Museum. As improvers, we need to hear what is said. In a normal, everyday interaction, most people will not hear everything you say. They most likely will hear the first few words and then start to formulate a response, at which point they're not listening anymore. How much better would your interpersonal communications become if you really, completely, intensely, sincerely listened to others, like they were giving you instructions on how to defuse a bomb? No, I said cut that red wire! Improvers don't know if a scene is going to work until it's over. They learn quickly to become risk takers and ignore the voice in their heads telling them, don't do that, you'll look stupid. Allow yourself to fail. Be willing to risk enough to succeed. Failure is part of the learning process. It took me a while to get used to that truth. I tried to avoid failure at all costs because I didn't want to look stupid or be rejected. I've learned my lesson and now I can celebrate failure. Improv forces you to get over yourself. It's not about me anymore. It's about my teammates and making them look good. You pay them the highest compliment when you embrace what they've offered, you use it and add to it. Improvers need to be confident when performing. If you don't feel confident, you probably won't appear confident. Having an attitude of agreement Accepting offers and risking failure builds your confidence. It's like Toastmasters on steroids. I said yes and to improv, and it has changed my life. I've incorporated improv skills at home and work. It livens up boring meetings. It makes leadership training more enjoyable and accelerates the pace of team building. Besides, it is fun. Finally, I am excited to present you with this lovely parting gift. Johnny, tell them what they won. Well, Karen, it's a brand new Yes and Daily Mantra from Ignite High Desert. Thanks, Johnny. Everybody say yes and on 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes